All right, well, again, I want to say thank you for being here. I've already heard a couple comments about such a large crowd has gathered for this, and so we certainly appreciate you being here for this historic day, especially for Caldwell County and Cajah's Mountain. And so it's a joy to be here, and we certainly do appreciate you coming. We've got a few dignitaries with us this morning, and of course my name is Randy Church. I was at an event the first part of the week, and I forgot to even introduce myself. Told everybody else who was there, but I didn't tell anybody who I was. But the chair of the Caldwell County Board of Commissioners, and it's certainly an honor to be here. I have Commissioner Donnie Potter here with us this morning as well, and so we appreciate him being here. Our Sheriff, Alan Jones, is with us today, so thank you for being here, Sheriff. Randy Swanson, the Fire Chief, North Catawba Fire Rescue, and his group and coalition, so we appreciate them being here, as well as our group that's going to build this facility, Atriacs, and so we thank each one of you for being here. Simon, it's good to see you again, and I appreciate y'all being here and being willing to do this for us and build such a beautiful facility as has been pictured here. And so we're just looking forward to that. All of our EMS staff, you folks that are here, Trevor Key, our division interim chief there, so appreciate him being here, and as well as Bummy and all the others. There's too many names to call out, but we just want to thank each one of you for being here for this historic day. I was trying to remember, Mayor, how many years this has been in the making, but it's been several.
17.
How many?
17.
17, according to the mayor. And so I know I've been involved with it on the commission board for about 16 years, and it seems like we've been talking about an EMS base in this community for at least 12 to 15 of those. And so I know that it's been a task. We've planned numerous times in many places that we were going to locate this base, and it's been from one end of the district to the other. But finally, we found the location that we're able to settle on, and a building in which we can build to suit our needs. And so we're looking forward to that, and looking forward to what it's going to bring to our county, and the opportunities of the training and the various things that we're going to be able to do. One of the big things and attributes of this for me is having that training facility to be able to train those future paramedics, as well as gaining that in hours of in service, and being able to stay on the cutting edge of the things that we do in Caldwell County. And I'm very proud to say that our EMS is on the cutting edge with the things that we do. So this is just one more step in that opportunity. Just arriving, speaking of our dignitaries, our Honorable Register of Deeds, Mr. Wayne Rash. We don't ever want to look over him, so we appreciate him being here today too. So with that, I'm going to bring up Mayor Ronnie Setzer of Cajah's Mountain. He's going to come up and have a few comments, and we'll go from there. So you come on, Mayor.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank all of you who have shown up in support of this project. As Randy stated, I don't know how many people know this, but we had an agreement in principle with the county 17 years ago. We donated the land for an EMS base. Before it could ever get off the ground much, they were a new group of board members replaced the commissioners that we had an agreement with, and they killed it. And so anyway, I had been in discussion with the county commissioners. I know Randy and Donnie talked about I worried them to death on the phone, and I did. If you're a public servant, you've got a heart for the community, and you want to do what's best for them. And and let me look back on something. Just my family physician is here right now, and about 10 years ago at this time, he diagnosed me with stage 3 cancer. Fortunately, everything went well. But, I think this EMS base is even more important than that, because we're going to, we had a time when we could plan out the strategy of, getting me worked on, getting me healed, and thank God that He provided good surgeons, and I've got a good doctor, and that worked out. But there's going to be people out here that's going to have car accidents, are going to have strokes, are going to have heart attacks, where that planning is not going to play into it. They need immediate attention and immediate transport. And this is something that I am so proud of. We have made a lot of progress to this point already. It seemed like it's took a long time, but if you can look at the building up here, it's going to be a beautiful building. And 3 bays, and like Randy said, it's going to have a training base in it. It's actually going to be the hub of the EMS bases here in Caldwell County. And there's provisions in there for a satellite sheriff's office. I'm hoping, I don't really know exactly where that's at. I'm hoping that works out as well. But we're just so proud that we got this going, and everything is finally going to take place. And I just want to thank all of you for your support, and I want to thank the commissioners. Donnie and Randy are the ones I worried the most. So even though I got all the commissioners to thank, I got I got them to thank the most, because they provided me the time and listened to me, and so here we are. So that's about all I got to say, but thank you for coming out, and thank you, county commissioners, for this. And anyway, I think Donnie's next on the agenda. You never know how long he's going to take, do you? Okay, so call Donnie Potter up here.
So, again, my name's Donnie Potter, but don't let Ronnie fool you. Had a lot of conversations with Ronnie, not necessarily about this EMS base, but before the conversation was over, somehow or another, he'd always remind me. He'd say, Donnie, we really need an EMS base out here in Cajah Mountain. So I would say there was probably hundreds of conversations with Ronnie over the last 10 years or so I've been in office. And I want to thank Ronnie, the town of Cajah Mountain, and their council, because this project that you're looking at and that we're getting ready to do the groundbreaking on would not have happened as quickly as it did if it was not for Mayor Setzer and his board. So let's please give them a round of applause. I will say one thing about Ronnie. Ronnie is a true servant of his community. He truly cares about the citizens of this town. And he touched on it just a little bit, and the fire chief can contest to this, and our EMS folks can contest to this. This is one of the busiest highways in the state of North Carolina. It's been documented. This is an extremely busy highway. It's narrow, and there's a lot of serious accidents that take place on this highway. Prior to this base being here, when there's an accident right here, the truck comes out of Hudson. That takes time to get here with traffic, stoplights, stop and go, winding through the small crooked roads to get here. It's a time. Having this base here is going to really cut down on that response time. You're going to have, if you have a wreck up here now, you're going to be just minutes away or seconds away. And seconds can make the difference between somebody living or dying. So it's important to understand the complexity and just how much it was needed here. There's never been a conversation about not putting it here. There's always been a conversation of when can we put it here. And again, it would not have been here today. We would not be doing what we're doing today if it wasn't for the town and their commitment and their investment. I will tell you that I'm proud of our emergency services here in Caldwell County. Having this base is going to take us to a different level than we are today. It's going to allow us an opportunity to train right here in this facility. There's going to be a mock ambulance truck, the box like you're seeing right here. That box will be in this training facility. There'll be a mock emergency room in this facility. There'll be a mock bedroom or living room. So when the training's taking place, you will see they'll learn how to maneuver in and out of the truck and where everything is, and how to maneuver a patient from the living room into an emergency room. So we're just super excited about this opportunity. I'm honored to play a small part in this. All the county commissioners, our county manager, our EMS staff, emergency services staff, everybody who's been involved in this project, there's been a lot of hands on it. There's been a lot of attention put on it. There's been a lot of conversations. Atrix has done a fantastic job with the design. I'm super excited about it, but I'm really more excited about having it here for the citizens of this community. It's going to play an important part, an important role of saving lives that we don't have today. So again, thank you to Mayor Setzer, thank you to the town council here in Cajah's Mountain for your time, your patience, and your investment. More importantly, your investment. And support these guys. They're doing a great job for you. Mayor, thank you so much for all you've done. So with that, I'll turn it over to, I think, Trevor. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. George.
Thanks, Commissioner. I'm George Alton, CEO of the Atrix Group of Companies. I'll be brief. I do want to give a couple of thanks. As others have said, congratulations to the mayor, the commission of Caldwell, the Caldwell County Commission, the management of Caldwell County on making this investment. We think it's a wise investment, so thank you all and congratulations on doing that. We work with a lot of different clients. I got to tell you, the guys here, the men and women of the EMS service whom we've had the privilege of working with up to this point, you've been as good as anybody. Thank you for your input. This is your facility, it's not ours. We're here to facilitate your dream and your vision for what this facility is going to be. You guys have been great to work with, and we look forward to doing that going forward through the construction. Listen, I'm wearing a Red Friday t-shirt. Some of you know what that is. Tradition amongst some of us is remember everyone deployed. We're a veteran-owned company. Many of us have been deployed. Many of us have adult children who have been on combat deployments. It's harder when your children go than when you go. And we honor those people in uniform, in our nation's uniform, who do that. We equally honor those that wear the uniform of our first responders, our nation and our community's first responders. It's a privilege to work with you all in the uniform that you wear of your local communities. And we could not be more thrilled about participating in this project. It aligns completely with our culture of service, and we are delighted to be working on a facility like this. These daily heroes that wear the uniform of first responders, they deserve the very best in operational, training, standby facilities. And we are anxious to get going on this and delivering this facility that you see there. Thanks for the opportunity. We don't take it for granted. We appreciate it. Let's get to work.
Thank you, George. I'll echo what the chairman said, commissioner, the mayor. Everything about this base has been a long time coming. I've been part of this organization for roughly about 22 years. We've been in and out of the community, trying some things out, and today's the day. There's going to be a lot of benefits from this station. As we spoke about the training facility, to my knowledge, there's not a training facility like this in the western part of the state, probably from the central on out. It's a big deal. We're going to benefit from it greatly. The location of the base, we're going to see reduced response times to not only Cajah's Mountain area, but a lot of the area just based where this base is at. I would like to thank my staff. There's been a lot of hard work and behind the scenes, a lot of hours that's gone into that. Jonathan Cook, Jeff Cardwell, They've spent a whole lot more time with this project than I have, and I'd like to thank them for all the hard work and the hours put behind this. Atrax Group, it's been great working so far. We look forward to the build. At this time, we'll direct our attention over here to the ceremonial dirt moving.